Hey, how you doing, Map here? Map Investments. I talk to you today about the markets and what I did in trades. Trade-wise, been slow, brutal, like pulling teeth. Trade 7 in the TD platform, and I don't know how many I had in this one today. Let me see if I can put it up here. I had on the Tasty Trade platform today. I guess it doesn't tell you. It might have gone away. Oh, actually 13 today. I just started trading on the Tasty Trade because I got better commissions there, so I switched over there. So, and if you watch my prior videos, you can see that the buy reduction sometimes are better on one platform than the other, and I try and watch that for capital efficiency. Anyways, like I said, it's been pretty slow, pretty boring. Also, this is a short week tomorrow. Markets are closed. Futures will be open. They actually open up here at 6, and they probably close at 1 p.m. tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. The dollar was up a little bit at 101.91. It's under that 102 mark. 30-year yield at 330. Foreign currencies, we're down a smidge because the dollar was up a little bit. Hogs down a little bit. Cattle was up big today, and the cattle market is tight, and that market is fundamentally sound. Um, Small caps closed at 1764. Bitcoin 28K. Oil 80, 50. S&P 4130. Ether 1871. Gold 2025. Basically copper over 4. Nasdaq 13163. Dow Jones 33639. Net gas just hovering over that $2 mark. Silver was under 24 this morning, back up to 25.12. VIX hanging around that 20 mark. All the grains were down today. Soybeans under 15, corn under 650, wheat 675, and interest rates for the most part today were a little bit higher. And then these are just ETFs that are correlated to some of these future products. On the trade front today, about more UNG, about more XLE, about more XOP. Added that to my stock portfolio. Um, Closed an iron condor in gold for a profit of 50%. Baba, I got another credit on a broken wing butterfly, so I closed that one out. And Snapchat closed out an iron flag for a 25% profit. In coin base, I closed this iron condor, which if you watch my videos, I put on a while back, and I finally closed it for 50% profit. And I had the 75.80 30.25 iron condor, and I was looking bad on this trade, and then the news came out that SEC was all up in Coinbase, and the stock dropped to like, I don't know, mid 50s maybe, and now it's hovering about 60s, and the IV has gone down. That's in the TD Ameritrade platform. On the platform over here today, my fills. Let's take working canceled. So I had, like I said, about 30. So today overall, I had about 20 fills in both accounts. I did an Ironfly and COHR. I did an Ironfly in EBIX. I did a calendar spread in Mosaic. Broken wing butterfly in Microsoft. Broken wing butterfly in Google. Calendar spread in NTR, which NTR and Mosaic are fertilizer plays. Broken wing butterfly in Meta. Calendar spread in Levi Jeans. Ironfly in Bank of America. Ironfly in USB. No, actually, yeah, Ironfly in USB. Broken wing butterfly in Airbnb. Call credit spread in AI. And and Rivian was closed for a profit of about 25%. I'll take a look and see what I made on Rivian. Deer, I got filled. These were yesterday. These weren't even today. These were yesterday's trade. Let me see my history in Rivian, what I have here. So I made about 16 bucks on this. So I spent $24 on this small calendar play, and I sold it for $16 higher. So 15 bucks, which is a good return on 24. I just play small, especially now that I think there's a lot of complacency in the market with the VIX at 20. Let me see what the other VIX is at. The VIX. VIX is at 1840. We could take a look at the 20-day chart. You can see the VIX was at 30 more or less when the banking crisis started, and now we're at 1835. I think we still have a lot of complacency. I don't think we should be at these levels. I think we have to be above 20 at least. So looking for a pop-up to sell more premium. So it's been a struggle because there's not a lot of stuff out there with good juice to sell. This is 180 day. We're the lowest 1706, so we're approaching that. And I hope that we don't stay at these low levels because the market gets boring here. It's not good for guys to like to trade. The markets are open now. They opened at 6 p.m. the futures, and we're off. And S&P down 3, gold down 2, Nasdaq down 16, Dow Jones 32. And there wasn't really much on the news front, to be honest with you guys. On the news front, where are we on the news front? There wasn't really much. I've been watching the news today, really not much. The only thing that we got tomorrow is we got the unemployment market watch. Just go to the calendar. You go to the calendar, you pick economic, and then you go to the next day here, April 7th. We have the employment situation. So there was some news today on jobless claims, and let me see here, Google jobless claims report. I think it was worse than expected, which is what the federal. Because there's revisions. Let's see what it says here. Let's see, news. U.S. claims touched 228 and look worse. Yeah, they were worse after change in seasonal adjustments. So jobless claims tops forecast. Jobless claims higher than thought. So jobless claims declined to 220 versus 200 expected. That doesn't decline. That means it went up. So the Fed's and the JOLTS report was also lower, less opening. So we also have earnings around the corner. We're gonna have earnings season soon, and we'll probably have I think the banks are the ones that lead it off. But we have a big jobs report tomorrow, and only the futures will be open, not the market. On the bar chart here, really not much in the news front, waiting for the jobs report. There hasn't been any more bank failures. Supposedly everything's nice and dandy. Everything's been stabilized. Interest rates are, I don't know who's buying these bonds, but interest rates are low. It means people are buying bonds, interest rates are low. But I don't get that 2 cents. Interest rates need to go higher if you want to tame inflation. That's just how it works. The dollar's getting crushed, and you know my stance. You want to be in oil, energy names. You want to be in commodities, agriculture. You want to be, especially in the precious metals. And yesterday's video, you saw that I talked about Apex. They have delays on metals, and that's pretty amazing if you ask me. Here on the bar chart, really, AMC has a bounce. I have a position in AMC up $33. It didn't close. Let me see, working. Didn't close because of 5 cents. I wanted 5 more cents. Whatever. I did one little spread. I'm on 33 bucks on that one. Um, on $100. So that's a pretty good return, if you ask me. I wonder if these things have returns here. You can add it. I'll add it so you can see. Can get a picture of it. So these are all my position, guys. So chime in. Give me some feedback. Doesn't this layout look better with the green and red? You got your orders here in alphabetical order, in the money here. Actually forgot to close this one. Big bad boo boo. But whatever. It'll just close. I lost $13, but it'll just close because the markets are closed tomorrow. But you see how it's in red, it's in the money. But it'll just wash out. My front month's gonna expire and I'm gonna be assigned, but I have the long one to cover me. So they'll probably just close it out. Um, and remember to buy and sell options. I think with them is 50 cents a contract, so it's a dollar. It's a dollar commission if I'm not mistaken. With Tasty Trade. Let me see. Uh, go over here. So it's 11 minutes long. I don't want to go too long on the video. Oh, open the wrong one. Let's go over here. Tasty Trade. Pricing. Gonna get some water, guys. I'm doing a lot of walking. I swam today and I rode bike and get ready for a triathlon. I'm just kidding. Um, works a little slow, maybe because of the holiday, but it's all good, man. You gotta have a couple hustles. You gotta have your job, learn how to trade. Great educational stuff here on Tasty Trade or on here on the Tasty on the TD Ameritrade network here. Go to Trader TV, you pick over here, and you go to TD Ameritrade. Click here, and you can watch. You can watch here.
Those were all the worst performers.
Their stuff. Sorry, if it chimed in the video. Yeah, so the pricing, let's see what their fee schedule is. So on options, options on stock and ETFs, $1 per contract, and you don't get nothing to close them. So for example, that's why I say you trade small and you trade a lot, and you stay engaged in the market every day, and you get good returns on your money. You don't need a lot of money. You really don't. You can start with $500, $1,000, you know, and do little spreads. Like, so for example, this AMC spread that I did here, my buying power reduction on here, you see capital right here, capital $100, right? See if you can add something here. Display, not display. Let's see if you can add. Let's see if you can add a percent. Let's see here. Let's see. P&L open with percent bar. Maybe that one. Did it come over here? Maybe that's it. Let's see. P&L. Alright, okay. Let's see if it did it. AMC. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Position detail. trying to see here. I don't think that's gonna show it. AMC. Nah, I don't think it's showing it. No, it's not showing it. Anyways, I'm gonna play with it, and if I find it, I'll let you know in one of the videos. But anyways, so just so you know, so I put $100 in this trade, and it's up 33 bucks. So that's the way you need to look at it. And trade small, and you have fun, and you stay engaged in the markets, and you can make money. There's been years that I've made a lot of money. So here's my. So this is nice. You could put it. You can sort them through your spreads. So my biggest winner right now, and I haven't closed them. All these are open, but I have them. I have orders right here working. So, oh, let me put it here. You see? So I have this one to close at 25% profit. So I may be in the bathroom or something or whatever, riding bike or whatever, and this thing will go ding, and it closed it, and I made money. So on OZK, the bank, I'm up 60. Hasbro, I'm up 36. AMC, I'm up 33. UBS, I'm up 23. Right, I'm up 17. EVG, 17. And all these little things add up little by little. And these that I'm down here doesn't mean that I'm out. Just, I'm down on paper. And whatever. It is what it is. And they're all defined. It's nothing that, there's a max loss and there's a max gain. And this platform is great because, for example, if I want to, I really like this platform. So, like, let's say I want to close this, right? And I just highlight them with the left click, and then right click, and then I close position. I can pick my percentage of the spread that I want to close at. I think it's so much easier than TD platform, and this platform doesn't lag. Now, mind you, the guy that created this platform, he sold it to TD Ameritrade, and TD Ameritrade was bought by Schwab, if I'm not mistaken. I think the merger closed, and then he went on to Tasty Trade and created this one. And I think it's great. I think it's colorful. I think it's so great. The trading is easy. So here, I'll give you an example. Let's say you wanted to do. So let's take a look at a formulated trade so we could practice. Let's take a look at today. Let's do AMC. AMC was up today a lot, and it's been a meme or meme, whatever you want to call the stock, and it had decent IV rank. Here is 40. I did it yesterday, so hopefully my trade will close soon. And I did it small just to stay engaged. But like, let's say you like AMC, so you go to AMC, boom, and you got here IV rank of 41. Pretty close to what these guys say here, 41. So that correlates. And then I come over here and also check on TD Ameritrade. I just like to check everywhere. That's just the way I am. And here it's 47. It's actually higher. And we had a lot of puts compared to calls. But let's say you want to go, you're bullish on you think it's going to go up because it's gone down a lot. Obviously today was up nice. You go, so your AMC, you go trade, and then let me move this over a little bit here so you can see better. So here's the trade window, right? Now here, I love this. You go here and it has all your strategies. If you want to go short, or if you want to go, you could change it. You can go long, and then you have your put calls, and then all your strategies, your vertical, strangle, straddle, option, iron condor, covered, call, butterfly, J lizard, calendar, ratio, stock. I mean, I think it's amazing. So let's say you wanted to do, let's say you're bullish and you do a put vertical. So this is a bullish trade. You hit go, and then here pops up the option chain. Now these guys give you this nice graph, or you can go to the table. I don't, this is kind of what you're seeing here in Thinkorswim, but I really enjoy the curve. I think this is so eye-popping and gives you a good illustration. So let's say you think it's gonna go up, right? um, and you want to give yourself, you hit your expiration, you go out 43 days. You could have sold, let's say you say, oh, this is gonna go back to $7 or $6. The 5/4 pays you 78-cent credit, for example. Or if you say, oh, I want to take more risk, and this is only $100, it only takes up $100 in buying power. You see? Well, actually, it says here $24 because you're collecting 78 to lose 22. I don't know if you get filled on that because it's kind of a big credit for a dollar wide, but you might. Who knows? Or you can even go even wider and go $3. And you collect $1.42. I don't know how accurate this is because the markets are closed, so remember that. Collect $1.42 and you're risking $2. So you click here, you already, so I can't route it because I have a position. But this is how you would do a put credit spread in AMC on the Tasty Trade platform. Well, anyways, I just wanted to illustrate a little bit of the platforms to you, talk about the markets. I wish I had more trades. I only did about 20. Some were closing, but I'm waiting for that VIX to spike. I'm waiting for more volatility. There wasn't really much to do, and tomorrow's a holiday. Anyways, like, share the video, subscribe, comment below what platforms you like better, what stocks or whatever, any dialogue that you may have. Thank you for the note, Tejas. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night. Bye bye.